definitely we are creating a good society. We are maintaining a beautiful environment, and we should also nourish our beautiful environment to our people and our next generation. So it's definitely we never taught our younger generation to take revenge with someone. Definitely taking a revenge is not good for, and it is not give any fruitful result to anyone. If you want to something to do, if someone having some issue with you, so it's a better to you. You take it calmly, you solve it calmly, and you keep patience and use it according to your choice. Do it whatever you want in a calm way, quiet way, not in an aggressive mode. Don't try to, if someone did something wrong with me, it's not necessary to us. We should also do something. It's not like a human, a human mentality, because we are human. We have a sensing capability. We can think. We have a lots of good abilities. So why we are wasting these things in a bad manner? So in my opinion, definitely it's not good for anyone. It's all about my side, Montu.
Yeah, impeccable explanation from your side. Thank you.
Okay,
So yeah,
welcome.
Kanchana, you can proceed.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, revenge is like just getting anger about others or taking means doing harmful work about others. But yeah, okay. But it's not good. Yeah, of course. I also accept this. I agree with like the sister. But yeah, it's not good. Why? Because if you are getting anger, it will never gonna help. Means others. It will definitely harmful for you. Means when you getting anger about others, when you are maintaining that that anger, that time you just means feeling negative about yourself, and you are just facing lot of problem, anxiety, getting anger about others. You just feeling means that mental issue bothering you, and also you are feeling like a negative thoughts comes always, and you're not comfortable with you. This kind of problem you are always facing, and yeah, it will means create lot of problem, even conflict with between both you and your enemy also. So it's really very wrong thing. If you are if you hurt by anyone, okay, it's okay. Some reason behind this, so that's why they are hurting you, or you are means trying to take action about them. But instead of doing that, you can talk with them politely. I just ignore that. And sometimes, okay, if you are unable to ignore, okay, you can say in a polite way, don't do like this, or don't maintain any like a hanger with me, this kind of thing. But if you are getting hanger, and if you trying to take any revenge about them, definitely it will never gonna harmful them, but it will definitely you are facing lot of problem. I told you na already, like that negative thoughts always bothering you, you only, not others. So that's why it's really wrong. You should talk with them politely, otherwise let it be. No need, you no need anything. Just hold your mind, control your mind, and focus on your means your goal, what you are doing. Just focus on it and ignore everything. 1 2 to 3 days, definitely you are always bothering that things, always bothering. He's doing this kind of means I heard by him, he's always irritating me, this kind of thing definitely always bothering you. But after few days, definitely you will be cured, and everything will be all right. So just wait and be patient that time, but don't gonna take any action. Why? Because it will injure you and as well as your opposite person. So it can lead like a negative way. So it's really wrong. It's all about myself. Thank you.
Yeah, incredible explanation from your side also. Thanks for explaining. So now Sai Kumar.
I think most revenge is one of the common thing. It is a competitive type of a thing. So suppose revenge means everywhere we have using like not only not only revenging to others like impacting to others because of we are a competitive world. For example, we are preparing like some other competitive exam at the times of UPSC or state boards examination. At the times also revenge it's one of the common things. We now one of the like we are focusing on the revenge these kind of things. So sometimes revenge it's a revenge it is also one of the common point one of the common thing nowadays. It is also failed for us. It is focusing to failures ourselves. So suppose we are focusing on the right track and we did not move anywhere to like we I think we are not stable to not stable minded persons only thinking these kind of revenges. Suppose we are yeah revenge is everywhere we have seen in our daily life. We have in our daily life we have seen these kind of things we have seen already. Alpha G and Kanchana Ji already told like they shared like her opinions very politely because of we have like mm, suppose I want to revenge with my parents and with my friends. At the time, so what my mind has been thinking, it's like a bad impressions, a bad kind of. Yet every time so we are seeing like we have uh, revolving and rotating on our minds very negative ways. So when you speak, when you sleep at the night and any times at the times only they only those thoughts and those things has been revolving in our mind. So that's why don't want to go any revenge because of we are the like we have one chances to live in the earth. So that's why we have no revenge, no we don't want to go any bad impressions or bad side. So we have to go in a right track and we neglect and we ignore these kind of bad things. It is also helpful for us to improve our future goals. Yeah, it is mostly depends upon the person to person. Person to person, he is mentally physically he is fit, but he is not able to understand particular reasons. So he is every time so he is thinking broadly and thinking negative. And we have seen we have seen like in our friends also we have seen our friends and our family mates are discussing some other area. Means at the time so we people did not judge. People did not understand and what they are teaching, what they are telling to others. Yes, this kind of misunderstanding, misinterruptions, these kind of things has been it's a make sense to revenge to others. Yeah, we I think revenge it is one of the common thing we have. Yeah, already we discussed in already I said I shared my opinion like a competitive world in business area and some other political peoples also revenging to others. It is the like one like sometimes it has been taking like a critical situation and sometimes it has been taking some negative impressions also to others. Yeah, because of some fights and some wars. Wars we have seen like Ukraine and Russia. This kind of thing, yeah, we this kind of revenges are till now they are doing. Yeah, I think revenge means we have like we have a lots of summits to talk to like presidents and foreigners also, and what we said, I have forgetting the names and every summits, and there is lots of speakers. We have to talk to talk to foreigners also, foreigners, foreigners everywhere. Yeah, even I think I forgetting their names. Yeah, I think we mostly we have to solve one solution, because of we both are suppose you and me are, you are like Indian prime minister. For me, I am like. Some other London or UK Prime Minister. You and me speak with what's the situation has been going, how to control you. Is availability, his lots of things has been there. We did not focusing, and we are focusing on the war and these kind of things. We cannot. We I think it is like one types of business. I think mostly it is sometimes business, and sometimes it will be taking very high impacts also from countries also. Sometimes some countries also they spoiled their lives, and political peoples did not spoil, because of people are suffering, because of you have seen in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka also lots of GDP, and they are these kind of things has been revenging like a public to prime minister. It is been public to prime minister. It will be revenged, and the prime minister also disqualified, and he also left the prime minister seat. These kind of things we have seen previously. Yeah, yeah, Monto, you can continue.
Yeah, nice explanation. Good. So Arun, are you there? I think he's on the way. So hello, Kasil. Am I right? So we are explaining about, we are describing.
Casey.
Yeah, yeah,
Good
Kasil.
evening, Montus.
Yeah, we are describing about revenge. So now it's your turn. It's your turn. Or Arun, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm there, sir.
Okay, you can go on.
Sir, the topic it is a revenge, sir.
Yeah, revenge.
Okay, sir. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. So today, sir, I would like to share about uh, just my thought about revenge. So in my viewpoint, sir, revenge. This word is a very bad word. Whenever we are living in India, there are so many people who wants to revenge with any other person, because so many people has a problem, so many problem has nowadays. So that's why so many people's his or him nature is a very irritated like that. So sometime whenever any person says him anything, so they are just getting like that wrong way. Also, they are just thinking how can I revenge from him. Because sir, so nowadays so many people are so busy, and also so many things. They are facing all of it. That's why so many people are very getting frustrated and irritated. So it is a first point, sir, because so many people they are very irritated. So that's why so many people think about this key. Whenever any person he just says me anything, or he just how different how behave behave with me. The after that they will think about this key, how people they just um, talk, how people they just behaving like this me. So that is it is first point. After that, sir, in also we can see in our friend circle there are some person they don't have so smart. They don't have so knowledge to another person who is a very smart and who is a very scholar. So sometime that type of people they are teasing him of the weak person. Also weak person he just thinking ki whenever I will get the chance I will I will revenge with him. Also we can see him like this thing. Also sir, we can see also in our family sir, whenever our big brother he is scolding our younger brother. So also sometime he will just he is just thinking about ki, how can I revenge with my brother, because he is every time scolding me, and he is every time thinking about me ki I am a very fool person. He is doing everything, but when I do anything he is just scolding me. He just saying to my parents ki I am doing blah blah thing. So also nowadays we can see like this thing. And also sir, also also we can see in our neighbors sometimes they are our neighbors behaving like to our nearby neighbors, like that how they are a very living peacefully. So some days our neighbor also they can see like this thing. They are also they are all also thinking to our neighbor about the wrong way. To also some days we can see sir, whenever in our neighborhood they just whenever our children they are playing in outside, so sometime our neighbors they are irritated from the children, why they are playing in our front of the my gate. So also but they don't know, they just they have just forget ki whenever they were a childhood, that time also they were doing like this thing. So nowadays we can see about this whenever. So next time our neighbor also they are thinking about the whenever I will get the chance, I will I will insulted them. I will insulted their people. So also we can see like this. It mean we can see in our we can see in our world in a little things we are a people getting the wrong way. Whenever we will get the chance, I will get the revenge from him. So we can say in I am saying about only in our daily routine, sir. We can see in most of the in our friend circle there are these things, so many problem. Some of the so one of the friend he is very smart, some of the is very weak. So some person they are this thing also getting the wrong way. And also sir, we can see in our we can see in our politician in politician field sir, there are so many politicians they are feeling they are feeling very uncomfortable about our candidates sir. In who is the ruling party is the, some most of the time they are just finding the that type they are doing the wrong thing. The weekend they will they just get the chance to defend. They will get chance to get to him the it means destroy her or his life, sir. In our we can see in our politician field, sir. Whenever any tweet we can sir, I would like to speak out whenever Rahul Gandhi tweeted anything, the other party he just get the chance ki how they are how they are destroying his tweet, and how they are present that is in the wrong way. Because about the revenge they know about ki when we do not do this thing to some politician, He his personality is improving in our people in our public it means in public place. So in so many things are available. It means so many people they have so much revenge about different persons, sir. So it is my view, sir. That is all about from my side.
Okay, that's great explanation. So yeah, Castle, you can go on.
Uh, Thank you, Mantu, for giving the chance to be practiced for today. And the topic is, I think, revenge. I like to share something about my training. It was in the year of, I think, 2000 when I was in Kerala, Thiruvananthapuram. We had gone for training, and in between the training, we quarreled each other. I think some people from West Bengal, uh, some people from Odisha, somewhere from I think Gujarat, Haryana. I think many country were there. We killed each other, and after uh, 1 month, finally we decided that when we went back to our home, at that time while we are traveling, at that time we took the revenge from each other. But finally, our train started from Thiruvananthapuram to Odisha. But unfortunately, it did not happen because the train did not stop there. In between, I think, in the way from Thiruvananthapuram to Odisha, the train did not stop, and our plan did not success. I think when it is coming to my mind, revenge, automatically you have to take action. I think automatically our mind is going to that okay, I will take some action from other people or from other person. You think it is a bad word. I am not agree with the revenge. And if at that time it happened and we automatically we lost our job, and I would like to share on one another thing. I think the time of last I have to leave the I think Pallipuram. It was 1 day before my job. It was total training. One was friend. He called for duty. I think he called before 20 minutes, and he had to call for only 10 minutes before. But he could not that. My friend told that he I will not do the job. I don't know. I will not do that my duty. Can you hear me, Mantu? Hello.
Yes, yes, we can listen to you.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
little bit,
Thank you.
breaking your voice, but it's okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Then the friend told that he will not do my duty because you call me before 20 minutes. You have to call. I think before 10 minutes.
I
I will
think
not
you
do
are
my
facing
duty.
network issue. I think Montu bro, you can rejoin the meet, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, Castle, you can proceed if you want.
Okay, Mantu. Now am I audible?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
now it's okay.
Okay, thank you, thank you. I think my friend told that ki I will not do my duty because you called me before 20 minutes, and then he replied that ki your father will do the duty. Then he was very angry, and he beaten my friend, and automatically we joined, and together we beat the third person. And he shouted, I think he whistled. Then there was our guard commander. He came to us and he punished, I think, whole night. When I'm remembering all the things as tempered, we had not, we had better not do that work. And according to me, I think revenge is a bad word, and I will not support the revenge. Okay, thank you, Montu sir.
Yeah, that's great. So now it's my turn. After that, Badal and Jayantiti. So revenge, it is, yeah, it is one type of bad thinking, bad thought. So revenge, why we take revenge from each others? Because some kind of incident happen in our life. So at the time we are unable to tolerate that thing. So it and we started thinking to take revenge from each that person. So revenge, it is true that when something is happened, some kind of incident happen in our life, after that someone unable to control their anger and something, so they started, they started searching the place where they can take revenge. Like yesterday also I read one newspaper. A guy, his mother was scolded by like I think his friends, that boy's friend's father. So his mother his that boy's mother was scolded, and that boy started, searching the place to take revenge from both of that girls, both of minor girls. So yeah, like 2 years ago, it one incident happened. So there, his mother was scolded, and that boy, from that day, he decided to take revenge from both the minor girl. So what he does, like, first he made a fake ID, Facebook and Instagram. After that, he just saved all that, photo and videos, and after that you know he what I say, he made, like, wrong way, that like duplicate, you can say, fake video, and some kind of voice he added, and he spoke about, wrong way, like vulgar, message and something. And after that he started sharing that video on the Facebook and Instagram. So that person, wanted to take revenge because of his mother was scolded by that minor girl's father. So that's why. So I believe that, and I also came to know after that, revenge, when we people take revenge because of some kind of incident happen in anyone's life. So after that, people are unable to understand, and they always try to take revenge and pull down to others. And taking a revenge, it's, very bad thing, and it's lead us to murder to each others. It's lead us to create a big fight and become we enemy. After taking revenge, we become an enemy, and we can destroy each other's life. So that's why taking revenge, it is very bad thing. We should not take revenge from anyone. Instead of taking revenge, any kind of incident happen in our life, as a being human being, we should understand, we should perceive to each others, and we should arbitrate the problem as soon as possible. If we arbitrate the problem as soon as possible, so it will not lead us to take revenge, you know so that's why any kind of incident happens, so we should arbitrate it, arbitrate as soon as possible. But I would like to share one small story. It is when I was, child, when I was in hostel, when I used to play hockey. So at the time, I was like little bit. I was used to do like hero panti type of, because at the time I was not mature about that life. So just I was enjoying, and like I was senior in my school, my hostel, like that. So I always, anyone can do any kind of, used to do any kind of mistake. So promptly I used to take revenge. Like that person did this thing, so definitely I will take revenge. and I always try to take revenge, but I couldn't get success in this thing, and I several time I fail about it. But now sometime when I read this kind of like incident crime news and something, people always try to take revenge, mostly politicals, not only politicals, we can say brother and in family also people feel jealous and something, and after that they started taking revenge from each others. And also some kind of, if like suppose someone inadvertently someone affront you, even though people are unable to understand that thing, and they think, yeah, that person affront me, so definitely I will take revenge, I will definitely take revenge, and I will definitely motivate him. This kind of people are thinking, and always try to take revenge for and destroy that person, other person. So it is not good. As a being human being, we should understand, we should forgive to each others any kind of mistake. If a person able to apologize his mistake, so we should forgive that person, and we should eliminate that negative thought from our mind, and then we will get peaceful life, and we can consistent about our work. Otherwise, if we will keep that thing to take revenge from others, so definitely first thing, we will not live happily until we will not clear that problem. And also other can also, they will not live peacefully, because whenever we try to take revenge, so definitely first thing, we will not get a proper sleep, we will not eat properly, because our thinking it will always run in only to take revenge. So that's why we should stop to take revenge, and we should arbitrate the problem, and we should forgive each others, and we should make a beautiful relationship to each others, and we can survive our life. This is the human being life, so we have to understand. Yeah. So all about from my side.
Yeah, Montubo said very well. I would
Yeah.
say I would say some more point. People are motivated to seek revenge, to harm someone. It it is our nature, human nature. We can't forget. But if I get forget, I will be happy. That time it is real true. But when uh, he or she wants to revenge, that time totally he forgot and take revenge. Tubro already told a story. I know this type of story. Every day we get by newspaper, and today also I got a news. And Delhi was uh, one guy killed her father uh, with uh, with his stepmother. So it is only for revenge, and I thought about since my childhood. I got so many punishment without reason. I I tried to say one day I will be tell. I planned so many times. I planned, but I can't. This these days are go, and now only if we forget to take revenge, it is good for not for them, good for me also, myself also, uh, because when we want to revenge that this period during this time we we are planning, that time we ruined so many times, we waste our time is precious. So if we mind, one day my mother-in-law told me, I asked her, how do you tolerate this type of uh, nonsense things? She told me, one day you will can. No, how is possible? Well, that time you realized revenge is not good. She she taught me. that time I wanted to protest for her. For her, I wanted to protest, but he rebuked me. She rebuked me and suggest me, don't do this. One day you feel really. I feeling it was the best policy, but full time we cannot ignore. If someone instantly insult me, instantly um, pick me, how do I tolerate? But that time, if I take ignore this person, one day she will he will be understand. Or ignore is good policy. Ignoring is good policy. On a good policy of killing, hitting, insulting, abusing, but ignoring is good policy. I think so. So it is really good. Uh, Revenge is not good. If I forgive is big, big things, big feelings. I don't know how to people forgive someone, but if we try to forgive, we will be happy and we will be blessed by God. I believe this. Thank you. That's all from my side.
Yeah, stupendous explanation. Thank you for your explanation. So now, Badal,
Thank
you
you.
can. Yeah, Badal, are you there? And Tafu, are you there? Tafu, Badal, anyone? Only.
Hello, yeah. Oh my God, my mic was muted in that time. I
Okay.
was I was speaking. Yeah, I was saying that yeah, you have spoken and the meme has also spoken the quite good. You know that revenge is basically that word is negative, but sometimes it's also very much necessary in our life to do a revenge because the revenge whenever any bad revenge may be two reason. That means whenever you face any kind of the difficulty because of the some problem, then you always try to harm that person even you find out any good place. Okay, you may also kill that person as well, and without any reason you can also take a revenge. You know that let's suppose if your friend is getting a good marks in the exam and they are getting a success in his life, but you are not getting a success. So in that time you also is some times of revenge will also comes in your mind as well, because my friend is growing, I am not growing, that person is getting success, I am not getting. So without reason and with reasons the revenge situation create. So how can I control this type of situation? So basically it totally depends in your mind. It totally depends in your brain as well, and your hand as well. You should take this as an opportunity, because revenge is also kind of let's suppose any bad incidents happens in your life because of the some other person. So in that times, instead of taking that revenge, when you try to change yourself, so it would be more better. That means if you take that revenge instead of taking revenge, if you take it as a positive manner, it would be more better for you as well as that person, because once you harm to that person, definitely you will have to face a music. That means you will have to face the lots of the problem. Maybe you will have to take in the jail as well, you will have to stay in the jail. So revenge always related to the positive, or most of the time negative, but some of the time positive as well, because it also keeps our mind much more light and less burden. Let's suppose if you don't take any revenge, let's suppose a bad incident happened, if you don't take any revenge, so in that time you will not able to sleep as well properly. You will always try to find a new solution and a new way. And once you take a revenge, you will feel yourself, oh, now I am okay, now I have taken the revenge, now I am feeling good. But the consequences in that times, you are not your control. That means your anger is not in your control. Anger is controlling you. So that's why you are unaware about the consequences. And once you complete your tasks, then you started realizing or repenting that, oh my God, what I have done, I should have not done do this. So this type of the things always comes starting when we took the revenge. But before taking the revenge, nothing happened. And if I also give a positive example, let's suppose you know that the Abhinandan also grabbed by the Pakistani soldiers. So in that time, our prime minister also do the air strike. So it is also good positive example of the revenge. Okay, because if somebody is doing the bad things, so you should give a reply. Okay, so revenge is also it is a positive side of the revenge. Okay, so revenge may be positive or the negative. If I also give the example of the right now, that is a very viral news of the Aftab and Sada. So you can also give this is the because of the events that person has uh, uh, that person is basically killed in a uh, very bad manner or chopped her pieces into 35 chopped her body into 35 pieces. So it is also maybe some breakup happens between them, so like that it is also because of the events they now they are not only they ended their life but also they ended their family life as well. So because of the one revenge your family person is also quite inculcated or they are connected indirectly. So we first think a lot before taking the revenge because you are not only uh, you are not only uh, mm, taking your life in a darkness but also your family life as well. So we should think a lot. That is from my side. Okay.
Yeah, nice explanation, Badal. Thank you. So now
Uh,
Tapu,
right now I am on the roof, so that's why I'm feeling cold, so that's why my voice is shivering.
yeah, but yeah, nice explanation. So Tapu, now it's your turn.
Yes, I think that taking revenge is good or not.
Yeah,
I think it is the topic. Yes. So it seems to me taking revenge. So revenge is a very bad thing, as I think, because it is just like uh, it is just like it is so harmful as the fire harmful for our community. Just like suppose that sometimes, because every it is the natural thing as well, because it sometimes comes out in our mind that if anyone do wrong, if anyone does wrong to me, so definitely I should I should weigh use this weapon to take revenge, and after that I will feel satisfactory the satisfaction. So I think it is the not a good way to take revenge. But rather, if anyone mistakes you and do mistakes with you or the wrong with you, so you should rather forgive. You should apply it in a forgiveness, because forgiveness gives you the best of solutions. uh, and a solution, and it will, because forgiveness also creates the peaceful environment amongst the community, and this is how the community runs. So I will say that taking revenge sometimes it happen to the people, because if the people gets injured by anyone's fault, whether it is intentionally or unintentionally, but they still think they still thinks that yeah, they harm me, so definitely I will take revenge for him, and after that I feel satisfied. No, this is not the good way to take revenge. If there if the same time, if you forgive him, if you forgive him, so they will they will you can be convinced, and they will think about yourself that how kindness person you are. So that time your kindness level will increase in the front of the people, in front of the people who are watching you, forgiving anyone, the victim. But sometimes it happens, sometimes another thing it happens that if anyone intentionally kill you, no, beat you, so at that time, if you come out with the revenge idea, so I think it would be harmful for anyone, for the community. So I think the best solution to forgive rather than taking revenge. That is.
yeah, nice explanation from your side also. So I think almost we cover. So if you want to continue, guys, so you can continue because I have one gathering on the Telegram, so I have to attend that gathering. So if you want to continue, so you can provide any kind of topic, anyone, and you can continue. Okay. So thank you for joining, and I think almost left. So you are four people here. So if you want to continue, so you can continue.
Uh, then if anybody interested to ask anything regarding English, so how to improve or how to say, how to make sentence, so I think don't